Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight. We gather here together, so few, so proud, so emotional, for the 4th annual Brokies!
All right.
Well, yeah, welcome back to the 4th annual Brokie Awards 2024. Year of our Lord.
Man, I started this year being...
I guess
we do have a
we
guard
afforded
dog.
one.
Guard dogs are back. I started this year being an avid supporter of Cody Ko, Mr. Beast,
Yep.
Wilbur Soot.
Yeah.
Look where we are now.
I know.
I used honey every day too.
Every day of my
Yeah.
life. It's just, it's been a busy year for many people. Lots of controversy, lots of fun. But
now it's 2025.
Now it's 2025, and we stay the least controversial show on the internet.
Absolutely.
So
except for that one time I talked about a Sufjan Stevens song, and
true.
Yeah,
true.
that we did have that one.
But you apologize.
I did,
and you learned from your mistakes.
Mostly,
yeah. And gone are the days of us being neck and neck with Chuckle Sandwich because they're done for.
Oh yeah, I guess that's another one to add to the list. Yeah.
And we are here to stay. So.
On that note.
Yes.
Brokies is also here to stay, and we got a lot of awards for tonight, and all of these artists we talk about are also going to stay forever. So
I can't see anyone on this list ever being controversial ever. So, and I will stand by that.
For every single artist.
Everyone.
And none of that will age poorly.
Nope.
All right. Well, I suppose we should just get into our nominees.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about this. You want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, we start off every show with the same category. It's a good way to roll off, get it going, and that category being Best Opening Track. And our nominees this year for that are Skinny by Billie Eilish,
Overcompensate by 21 Pilots,
Saint Chroma by Tyler, the Creator,
Knock Yourself Out, XD, Porter Robinson,
Coelacanth by Glass Beach,
and She Looked Like Me by Magdalena Bay.
And our winner this year of our Best Opening Track of 2024 is Overcompensate by 21 Pilots. Wow. Not a single bias for this band at all.
Especially not on this channel.
No.
No.
That's just a banger opening track. It meant a lot for 21 Pilots fans. Brought us back into the era of, of a Paul Meany produced album. Just a great way to start off this era. All the other ones are great. Love all those songs, but Overcompensate just felt right.
It was like a movement for us 21 Pilots fans when
It sure
Overcompensate came out. So that truly felt like an opening of more than just an album.
It really did. So, congrats 21 Pilots. Your 5th or 6th Brokie will be on your way soon.
Yeah. We are not biased. Alrighty. Moving on. Man, I'm so excited for this year. I mean, best dressed. Oh, looking forward to that. Just want to throw that out there,
I'm not even going to try this year.
Really?
I don't know. I lost motivation after the last couple of years, and I just figured if I don't get my hopes up, I won't want to go hang myself in that closet over there.
Oh.
So,
I don't even think there's a closet in there at the moment, but...
Yeah, I'd find a way.
Okay.
If I was really going to care.
And that's called determination.
And the only thing I don't have determination for this year is best dressed.
Okay.
So, good best of luck to you.
Yeah.
But, if I won, cool. But, if not, I'm not.
We love a humble king. I think humbleness really wins, and that's what Kendrick showed us this year.
That's true. In 2016.
Yes. Yeah. 16? 17.
Was it?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyways.
Drizzy, so.
Yeah, it's... anyways, moving on from that. Next category we have here is Best Album Artwork. And for our nominees this year, we have Plastic Death by Glass Beach.
Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish.
Only God Was Above Us by Vampire Weekend.
Clancy by 21 Pilots.
And Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator.
There we go.
The winner for this year's Best Album Artwork is Only God Was Above Us by Vampire Weekend.
Very unique, very cool.
Yes, yeah, I love the little sideways guy on there. I think there's only one sideways guy.
Yeah.
But reading the newspaper with the title on it.
It's like a subway.
Yeah, it's super trippy, but also super unique and just really memorable.
Yeah, fits the uniqueness of the album.
It
itself,
really does.
So.
It really does.
Yeah. Great artwork. All of these were great.
They really were. Yeah, I think everyone nominated deserves something here. Yeah, we don't ever joke about things on this podcast.
We're prestigious.
Prestigious, well respected in the industry.
Very demure.
Very demure.
So,
yeah. All right.
Well, on we keep going into our third category at the Brokies this year. We had a lot of albums that had titles in the same style. So this year we have Best All Caps Album Title, and our nominees for this one begin with Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish.
Chromacopia, Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah. I Laid Down My Life for You by JPEG Mafia.
Gloom Division by I Don't Know How But They Found Me.
GNX by Kendrick Lamar. They're
going to say by Clancy. We have Smile, Colin D by Porter Robinson. Scrapyard
by Quadeca.
And Brat by Charlie XCX.
Bangers.
That's going to be a lot of text for me to edit on this.
Sure.
Especially with I don't know how. I might abbreviate it.
I don't blame you. A lot of people decided to go all caps this year.
Yes.
And I was considering yelling all these, but I'm just taking a break this year.
Yeah.
I'm not getting too crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
being humble. Yeah.
I'm being very mindful and demure.
Yes, absolutely.
But our winner for Best All Caps title is Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator. Surprise drop. Was worried it wasn't going to drop, and glad it did, because it's a banger album.
Absolutely. And I feel like one of our justifications for that is, while there are great iconic ones in here, Chromacopia, the argument I made for it is I feel like that just would not hit the same if it were just normal capitalization. I think it hits harder, no pun intended to Billy, it hits harder when it is in all capitalization.
Yes. So. Yeah, I completely agree. So it's a great album, great title, made up word, I think.
Probably.
But Tyler
just
is
like
Endlessly
Igor.
Creative. Yes.
Yep.
Igor, completely made up word.
First used in 2019. Alrighty. Well, moving on from there. One of the albums in that last category had a very strong year this year. One of my favorites and one of Colin's favorites. One of a lot of people's favorites. Yeah. It had its own movement this summer. Brat by Charlie XCX, of course. But there wasn't only one. In fact, there were 3, which you will see. But because of that, we had to, of course, acknowledge all of them. And so the next category we have is the Bratist version of Brat. And our nominees are Brat by Charlie XCX.
Brat, and it's the same, but there are 3 more songs on it, so it's not by Charlie XCX.
And Brat, and it's completely different, but also still Brat by Charlie XCX. That's going to be another fun one to edit.
Oh, yeah.
And the winner of this one is Brat by Charlie XCX.
Gotta keep it simple, keep it classic.
Yeah, keep it classic. Club classic, if you will.
Yeah.
Love that sandwich. And, it really was just the one that sparked the movement. And even though I would say that the remix album kind of had a certain allure to it this year, that the OG.
Yeah. OG Brat. OG Brat. I think she should change the title of Brat to OG Brat.
Yeah.
I think that would look good on that green.
Yeah, I think it would make it more easy for my simple little brain to remember which one is which.
Yeah. I mean, but, great album, great versions. All three of them have great stuff on them. Just good job, Charlie.
Absolutely.
But we can't talk about pop and how big it was this year without talking about the mother of pop.
The originator.
Yeah. It did not exist before Taylor Swift. And she herself released an album this year called The Tortured Poets Department. And there was a whopping amount of different versions, physical copies, anything. So we just wanted to shout out all those by, awarding her with the most tortured poets department, because there are 36 separate physical variants of this album that were released this year. So, and who knows how many more there will be.
Yeah,
so
still to come.
If she doesn't release an album next year, there will be at least 24 more of the Poets Department. She might remake the Dead Poets Society.
Wow.
Just with her.
Yeah, redoing the whole soundtrack. Yeah, putting Bad Blood.
She's gonna replace Robin Williams.
Wow.
As the teacher in that movie.
You know what? She can do it.
She can. She's eclectic. So you know what? We just wanted to award Taylor Swift with the most tortured Poets Department.
How great of her. We didn't even have to read off the card for that one. We just knew it in our soul.
Who else?
Congrats, Taylor. I hope you are less tortured as time goes on.
Me too.
But, with those last two categories, we really shouldn't be pitting women against each other, especially on this prestigious award show. So instead, let's pit the men against each other. And there was a big pit of men this year. And that was the 2024 rap beef. And, we've all been waiting for this all year. Everyone's been up in the air. Who won? Who's next? You decide.
I know.
And that, of course, was the epic rap battle of history with the 2024 rap beef. And so, we're here to announce the winner of the 2024 rap beef. And our nominees are Kendrick Lamar,
Drake,
J. Cole,
or us as a collective.
Yeah, not us two.
Not us two, but we did
the audience.
We profited off of it.
Well, yes,
mentally.
Of course. Yeah. I guess you didn't, but I did.
Yeah. What do you mean? But
we gotta give the award out. We'll talk later.
Well, we all know who won. So
and the winner of the 2024 rap beef is... Wow. This is shocking.
Is it?
It's Kendrick Lamar. Woo!
What?
My boy Kenny.
Drake, bro. What? Drake.
Weren't you talking shit about him on this podcast?
Drizzy Drake.
What happened?
The 6 God.
Yeah, 6ix9ine God, more like.
Shut the fuck up.
Whoa.
Me and academics, we love that motherfucker with all our heart.
Oh, okay, so I'm not paying you for the podcast, so other people are now paying you to...
I'm not being paid. It's penny.
Did you think I did?
You didn't see shit. I love Drake. I love Drizzy. He won that beef. You can't convince me otherwise. J. Cole, bum. Kendrick, mega bum. Not like us. Try The Heart Part 6 and not Kendrick's version of it.
I mean, Us was nominated, so I guess they not like us,
Yeah.
They being the higher-ups at the Brokies.
Yeah. But Drake won. That's a mistake.
I mean...
That's written down completely wrong. I can see it where
can
it was...
Can you read? Are you literate?
I can see where it was erased. And I can see the D in Kendrick's name was the beginning of Drake's name. So... and I'm not coping. I'm not. and that's not a reference to you.
Yeah.
So it was Drake, and they just fucked with us. I think you fucked with it.
You know what? I think we should take a break here. Things are getting a little heated. I'm not sure where all this animosity is coming from, so let's just cut to our first commercial break right here on the 4th annual Brokies. All right, dude, we really gotta talk about this.
I don't know what you want me to say. Obviously, Drake won that beef.
In what way?
In what way? He released Family Matters. He released The Heart Part 6.
You can't just say it
before Kendrick could. I mean, Kendrick, he released a couple of mid-ass songs that got pumped up in views by AI or Spotify or whatever the fuck. Either being sued by Drake because of that. He never fucked Millie Bobby Brown. I don't know what you want me to say. Like,
Right here.
Yeah.
I'm John, and I've been sober from Drake for 7 months.
How long have you been aware of Colin's Drake addiction?
As long as I remember, pretty much ever since Hotline Bling and 2 Slide.
Have you or a loved one been affected by copium from Drake and or his PR team and or his fans? If so, do we have the product for you? Try Dot-to-Go-Dissolve. All you have to do to get out of this Drake habit is listen to some Kendrick. Actually listen to the songs and realize there's no fucking way that other guy won. So, Dot-to-Go-Dissolve. It's pretty simple. That. Yeah, Dot-to-Go-Dissolve is what we're talking about.
Dot-to-Go-Dissolve?
Dot-to-Go-Dissolve.
That's a stupid ass name.
Yeah, you would think that.
How do I use these?
So it's either ingested, audibly listened to, or anally inserted.
Well, I have a hard time swallowing pills, and nothing's going in my butt unless it's Drake himself. So
Okay.
I guess I'll put them in my ears. This isn't gonna change it. Right? I'm just letting you know.
All you gotta do is put on a little Not Like Us.
Monster on the beat home. Yeah.
You see, actually listening to the music does a thing to the man. When you listen to the lyrics and realize, holy shit, Kendrick knows how to diss another person into oblivion and call them a pedophile. And maybe, just maybe,
This shit's hard.
you'll get hard too.
I'm hard. Is that a side effect?
Yes.
God. What was wrong with me? What happened?
Lack of Dot-to-Go-Dissolve.
Oh, God. I'll never go without it again.
Get yours today. How did you overcome your addiction, John?
I went to the doctor and I got prescribed Dot-to-Go-Dissolve. That cured everything.
All right, we are back. You feeling better now?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Like, that was... Oof.
It's okay. We all got to take our medication.
Yeah, Dot-to-Go-Dissolve is... It's a miracle worker, I'll tell you what.
I mean, we need to prescribe that across the nation.
Honestly. Yeah.
To r/Drizzy, which is real and has been getting recommended to me as of late.
Why is that?
Maybe I got to start taking some.
I think it's time.
Anyways, we hope you enjoyed that. And if you need any Drake-to-Go-Dissolve, please...
Drake-to-Go-Dissolve. It's getting to you.
Oh my god, jeez. Dot-to-Go-Dissolve. If you need any Dot-to-Go-Dissolve, please leave a comment down below with your address and social security number, and we will get that shipped to you.
It is not cheap, though.
Yeah, well.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You see those concert tickets? How else are we going to pay for them?
Exactly, yeah. So thank you for helping us out with that. Anyways, I think I announced the last one. So
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Well, we've had this category since the very beginning. There's a lot of albums that come out every year, and some just, they fall to the wayside. We completely forget they even exist or that they came out this year. And this year, we had plenty.
A lot of music released this year.
Yeah. And to be honest, there's a lot of these that I completely forgot came out. So to begin off with this category, we have Gloom Division by I Don't Know How, But They Found Me.
We have Neon Pill by Cage the Elephant.
Bando Stone, The New World by Childish Gambino.
F1 Trillion by Post Malone.
The Alexander Technique by Rex Orange County.
Loss of Life by MGMT.
Insano by Kid Cudi.
And Loom by Imagine Dragons.
How forgettable.
Yes.
And the most forgettable of this year, and the one we forgot even came out, was Insano by Kid Cudi. Yeah. I never listened to it.
I did. Basically forgot. I couldn't name you a single. I remember it was very moany and very drugged out / drunked out.
And disappointing, I imagine.
Yeah.
Not that Kid Cudi's discography is spotless by any means.
No.
But,
No.
but you know, I heard people liked Intergalactic, and I think we.
I liked that one. Yeah, that was the last one in our analysis last year.
You know,
but you know, the argument I made for that one is, if you were to have asked me, hey, did Rex Orange County release an album this year? Did Post Malone release an album this year? I'd be like, they did. I don't really remember much from it, but they did release one. If someone asked me for Kid Cudi, I genuinely probably would have told them no.
honestly. And you know, neither of us are huge Kid Cudi fans,
No.
but he's still a notable artist. So
Yeah.
it's like, wow.
Yeah, noble artist that retired, I think, 3 albums ago. So,
You know, good for him.
pretty crazy. Anyways, another trend that we had this year, along with the Brats and the Most Tortured Poets departments, we had a lot of women with blue backgrounds.
Yeah.
It was a very popular style this year, and this isn't even all of them that we're going to list, but they're some of our favorites. Well, most notable. And so, we now have the award for the best woman with a blue background artwork, and our nominees are Submarine by the Marias,
Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish.
Imaginal Disc by Magdalena Bay,
Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter.
and Radical Optimism by Dua Lipa.
And
And the winner for the most blue woman, Dabba Dee Dabba Die, is Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish.
fantastic album. And great album. You know, these are all iconic. And, you know, if you put the Marias and Billie one next to each other, kind of looks like Maria's looking up at Billie falling into the water.
Yeah.
So, you know, they play off of each other in
Yeah.
ways. But
There was a lot of women in water this year, because, I mean, there was also the Lizzie McAlpine. She was in water. That one wasn't really blue, though. It was kind of murky.
Yeah.
But
There's a joke I could make about women and wetness, but I won't do that.
because we are an esteemed award show. Not podcast, but a warm show.
Yeah.
Oh, award.
We are a warm show.
We are
for
a
all
warm
women.
award show.
We love women, and we will not make silly, dirty jokes.
We wouldn't even reference them.
Hell no.
So,
Yeah.
anyways.
Well, as we move on through this award show, we have another one that's, you know, been around for every year that we've done
Classic.
this. It's a classic, and it just, you know, I wouldn't say it gets better and better every year, but we get more experienced.
We do. We become more woke
Yes.
to the music scene.
Woke to the music scene and nothing else.
Yeah.
But, you know, our critically acclaimed hit series, Artist Analysis on the Broken Boys podcast. We've done 12 this year. I think we did 12 last year. I think that's how the year pans out.
Usually.
There's a set number of weeks, and every 5 we do an episode. Shut up! And every 5...
The audience is heckling us right now.
I wish we had guard dogs this year.
Yeah.
You'd be out of here. But, you know what? You can stay.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's a set number of weeks every year. We do 5. We do one every 5. So we got 12 nominees, and the first one is Little Sims,
Next is Weezer,
Travis Scott,
Radiohead,
Tame Impala,
Joji,
Jid,
Lucy Dacus,
Linkin Park,
Anderson .Paak,
and Daft Punk. And our winner of the Best artist featured on the critically acclaimed hit series Artist Analysis on the BrokeN Boys podcast is Radiohead. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, we are not biased.
Took us a while to roll that one.
I'm pretty sure they've been there since the beginning.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if they weren't.
No, they've been there since we started the wheel, and fate had it that we listened to them, and I'm glad we did, because it was a great discography with I think 2 or 3 10s from me. So,
wow. Yeah.
Great shit. Go listen to Radiohead if you haven't.
Yeah.
Really
Especially
good.
if you're feeling down.
Sorry, I'm allergic to
British people.
British people.
Yeah.
Specifically not Palmini. Not British?
Paul Meany, my favorite British man.
Johnny Greenwood.
Johnny Greenwood, yeah. I could see the...
Yeah.
maybe.
I couldn't think of the lead singer's name.
Tom York.
Tom York.
Thomas Yorkshire. All right. Well, I know you said you were, being humble this year, but I'm not. I'm really excited for this award. It's my favorite every year. Got my new flannel on. Got Christmas. New little vinyl shirt.
Very nice.
Feeling very drippy. And I got this on too.
Oh, a nice bracelet.
Yeah,
nice bracelet.
fashion era.
Oh.
And anyways, this is the best dress for the Brokies.
Well, I was gonna stay humble, but you've been the opposite of
Sit down.
such. You've been the opposite of humble. So I lied to you, Mike.
Oh my god.
His tie on, another 21 Pilot. It's like Superman but opposite.
Uh-huh.
He takes off his tie, but I take off my sweatshirt.
I don't even recognize you.
What can I say?
Wow.
I am that guy. So, I have high hopes.
Got a lot of competition here. So.
High hopes for The Wicked. Great movie.
Yeah. I don't think that's the lyric either. High hopes for a living. Pray for the wicked. You kind of.
Fuck.
I think I might dock some points, but you know what? We got best dressed for the Brokies. And let me tell you, man, I'm very excited. Our nominees are. Oh, hold on. Our nominees are Mike
and Colin.
All right. And the winner this year is. The winner this year. The winner this year is Colin. And if you're interested why he was doing that motion, God chooses our awards.
He did, and he chose correctly this year. He saw how not humble you were being.
Yeah,
and he,
don't look at that, by the way.
He punished you, and he awarded me. That feels good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to change my pants next break.
Oh, okay. Well, we still have a couple.
That's okay. I can wait, but I'm just letting you know.
Speaking of God, he did help us out with this next one too.
He did.
So
He did.
you wanna?
Oh God.
You wanna?
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll survive. You wanna? Get
Yes.
this over with, please?
As we were just talking about our Lord and Savior God, six God. No. No.
Don't make me get the dot to go to some.
No. Real God.
Yes.
Christian God.
Of
The
course.
only one.
Yes.
There were
Well,
a few.
3, but yeah, kind of.
There were a few albums this year that chose to honor the good God and his graces, and these albums begin. The category itself is best album featuring a cross. So that is the symbol of Christianity, we love God here at the BrokeN Boys podcast.
Always.
Who just chose correctly and made me best dressed in 2024. So I want to thank you for that, and I want to thank these artists for honoring Jesus Christ and God himself.
Mm-hmm.
So our first nominee in this category is I Lay My Life Down For You by I Lay Down My Life For You by JPEG Mafia.
You Won't Go Before You're Supposed To by Knocked Loose.
And Cool World by Chat Pile.
An album we both listened to.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I want to say it's kind of funny that all these albums, if you had no idea what they're about, those titles could be Christian.
Yeah, they could.
I Lay Down My Life For You. You Won't Go Before You're Supposed To.
Cool World.
Cool World. And the winner.
The winner of Best Album Featuring a Cross is You Won't Go Before You're Supposed To by Knocked Loose.
Such a holy album.
Oh,
that
yeah. Holy Entertainment.
Yeah. You can feel the word of God with every word.
Every
record.
scream and growl. You can feel God's presence.
Mm-hmm.
And we love him.
We do.
So,
Thank you for these awards, by the way, God.
Thank you.
Anyways, big year for pop.
Sure is.
Big pop year.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah.
Speaking of poppy,
Yeah. Last year was a big year for women in general. This year was a big year for pop.
Yeah, pop women, especially.
Yeah.
I think these are up. I was about to say they're all pop women, but not quite. Almost.
Quite.
Anyways, best pop album, huge one this year, and it had to be talked about. So let's talk about it.
Mm.
The nominees are "Hit Me Hard and Soft" by Billie Eilish,
Brat by Charlie XCX,
"Charm" by Clairo,
Smile, D by Porter Robinson,
and "Imaginal Disc" by Magdalena Bay.
and who's our winner, Mike?
The winner of the best pop album is.
Oh, bless you.
I did not mean to do that for such as prestigious. Best pop album is Brat by Charlie XCX. It may not be our favorite of these albums, however, we'll get to that. But undeniably huge for the pop scene this year.
Most definitely.
And like I said earlier, had its own movement.
Yeah. Even our almost president Kamala Harris was Brat.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to get in with the younger audience with that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Brat, you deserve it. Charlie, you got a second Brokie this year. Congratulations. We love you.
We do have overseas shipping, so you will be getting that.
Yeah.
She's British. I mean, just...
Yeah, that's a little...
Take some allergens,
Yeah, that's a little disconcerting. But she makes great music, so I'll let it slide.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we have an artist on this podcast
Oh, yeah.
every week, and his name is Mike. But he goes by Plaintive when he releases music, and he's been talking about releasing a little bit more music all year.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Why don't you take this away, Mike?
2 in a row?
Yeah. You know what? This is about you. You deserve it.
Yeah. Teasing all year, saying that new music's coming, and, but probably since January I've been saying that.
Mm-hmm.
And so...
Summer release, no. Fall release, no.
So the award that we have here is Best Plaintive Single released in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Let's. You know what? This is a highly anticipated category.
It is.
Let's edge the audience a little bit.
Oh.
We'll be back after this commercial break. Oh, hey, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna...
Let me tell you, man. Oh, I just listened to the greatest album of all time.
Oh, really?
Greatest album all time.
What? There's a lot of good music this year.
There sure was. Let me tell you. Listen to Brat, Charlie XCX, a little unknown album. Now a lot of people are talking about it. Listen to it. Mind is blown.
That's someone with like the green. It's just green with the
It's
words Brat
just
on it.
green. And I am straight.
Yes. Yeah.
You know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't know. There's a lot of my mind has been opened after listening to this album.
Okay.
My mind's open. Fantano gave it a 10.
Wow.
So therefore, instant classic.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he's reputable, but everybody's got their own opinions.
Opinion?
Yeah, but what the fuck? How did you? What? Hold on.
What Fantano says is fact. Everything that he says is fact.
That's
Halsey, not imposter syndrome, a main character syndrome. Katy Perry 143, 3 out of 10.
I mean, yeah, that album sucked.
3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
Sure, yeah. I can see how that one can be. That one can resonate.
Scale and Icy Light 2.
That one I don't agree with. That's not fact.
I've been
that's
saying
opinions.
this
These are
since
all
it came
opinions.
out. Since it came out, I've been saying that.
You have not.
Fantano.
You've said multiple times on this podcast, on our podcast, that you're a Scaled and Icy apologist.
His word is law.
His word is he's not even in any sort of power. I don't know what you want.
I mean, he should be.
Why he doesn't have any fucking sort of. You don't need glasses.
Dude, what do you mean?
You have perfect eyesight.
You were getting blurry. Your face was getting blurry. 4 out of 10.
God, you are pissing me off.
What is wrong? I just think Brett is a great album, and I think some people have better music opinions than others.
You just said it was an opinion. It's an opinion. It's not a fact.
Opinions
Obviously.
become fact if they are reputable.
Oh my God, Mike, you need to get offline a little bit.
I think I should get more online. Transition. Have you given this album a listen? Did you love it? Did you hate it?
Mike,
Did you?
what are you doing? You are not Anthony Fantano. No. All right, welcome back to the Brokies. Had a nice little commercial break there with a very relatable message that I hope you all gained something from. But we're coming up to the end of the show for 2024. The next 3 tracks are some of the most prestigious, and we would love to share them with you. So, starting off with our third to last category here is Best Closing Track. And those nominees are Paladin Straight by 21 Pilots,
Good Things Go by Linkin Park,
Hope by Vampire Weekend,
Gloria by Kendrick Lamar,
Texas Blue by Quad Echo,
and 365 by Charlie XCX.
and the winner this year for Best Closing Track on an album in the year 2024, the year of our Lord, Hope by Vampire Weekend.
Great song.
It is. One of the longer tracks, but it doesn't ever say it's welcome.
No.
It's beautiful.
In fact, I'd say it very much is very well paced
yeah.
throughout the entire thing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Just a great way to close out a great album that we both really enjoyed this year.
Absolutely. Very deserving. They got their second one, second Brokey this year.
Yeah.
And I was about to call them British, but I don't think they are.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but, they could be with that name. That feels like a
They
British
feel
name.
they feel British, but I think they're like Midwestern or something.
The Britain of
The U.S.
America.
Yeah. Us. But yeah.
Not New England.
Yes, exactly. It's the Midwest. With names such as Illinois and Iowa. All right. Anyways, we're on the big 2 now. It wasn't just the big 3. It's the big 2, which of course is Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah.
But we're at Song of the Year and Album of the Year time. And these are the most important ones of the night, the biggest ones of the night, what you all been waiting for. So,
Obviously.
let's get into it. Song of the Year. Our nominees are Next Semester by 21 Pilots,
The Greatest by Billie Eilish,
Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar,
Death and Romance by Magdalena Bay,
Knock Yourself Out by Porter Robinson,
and Good Luck Babe by Chappell Roan.
and the winner for our Song of the Year is Next Semester by 21 Pilots.
Yeah, just some of the most personal stuff Tyler's written. It was extremely different from Overcompensate just a cool punk rocky style. Stayed with us both throughout the year. Mike's top song on Spotify Wrapped.
And top song in Fortnite Festival, too.
Oh yeah, me too. That's just
They
fun.
need a Wrapped for that.
Honestly. But yeah, just great track. All of these are really, really great, but only one could win. And, you know, we stayed unbiased. We went with the most deserving.
Absolutely.
And they came out the winner. So.
And shame on Billy for trying to, influence us by calling it the greatest.
Yeah, she really tried to shoe herself in.
She really did.
Work.
Yeah.
But good effort.
Good effort. Good effort, Billie Eilish. Anyways.
Well, here we go. We're at the last category of the year for the 4th annual Brokies. We're so happy we could have done this. So happy you came to see it.
Absolutely.
And, it's just been a great year. Great year for music. Great year for beef and love meat. And
the show with Stephen Young. Yeah.
I don't know. Did that come out this year?
It might have been very early this year or late last year. I don't know.
It's been a great year for rap beef. It's been a great year for women in blue backgrounds.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a great year for a whole summers dedicated to one artist. It's been a great year for one artist to, release 36 physical copies of the same album over and over again. Maybe with a couple extra tracks or two.
Maybe.
But usually the same, and it's just, it's great.
The same, but completely different.
It is. And Charlie did that, but actually did it. So, it's been a great year. Been happy to be here. We'll be back next year for another rendition of the Brokies and throughout 2025 with the regular episodes of the podcast. But, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And here we go with our last category, Album of the Year at the 2024 Brokies. And our nominees begin with Imaginal Disc by Magdalena Bay,
Clancy by 21 Pilots,
Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator,
Only God Was Above Us by Vampire Weekend,
Brat by Charlie XCX,
and The New Sound by Jordy Greep. And
our winner for Best Album of 2024 at the 2024 Brokies is Imaginal Disc by Magdalena Bay.
I think this, maybe not, but it's the first year in the last couple years where we literally had the same album of the year, so probably a little unsurprising. But
a little unsurprising if you've been keeping up.
Yeah.
But we both love this album to bits. It's fantastic. I've been listening nonstop since it came out, or since I listened to it for the first time. But Death and Romance was almost a winner for Song of the Year.
Yes.
Wanted some diversity.
Between our white duos.
Yes. But we love Magdalena Bay, we love Imaginal Disc, and we can't wait to see what's next from them.
Absolutely. And it's a great album. If you haven't listened to it, you're out of the loop with the music nerds. So it's a very accessible one. Go give it a listen. Very fun, very catchy, very memorable.
Yeah.
And
all these albums were memorable.
They were.
I love all these.
They were.
I've listened to 90% of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do math.
Whatever. I've listened to all of them, but the new sound by Jordy Greep. I plan on listening at some point, but all the rest of them were great. I loved all of them. But
you did add it to the list, though.
I did, just for you.
Yeah, I was like, that wasn't there last time I checked.
It was your number 2.
Yes.
So I just wanted to give you some respect there.
Thank you.
But yeah, Imaginal Disc. Congratulations, Magdalena Bay, on your second of this year, maybe third. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Congrats, and thank you again for watching, guys. Love you, and we'll talk to you next week.
Happy New Year! Bye.